If you handed your 21-year-old a $50,000 check today, would they invest it or would they buy a boat? That's the question that kept me up at night when I was trying to figure out how to save for my 3 sons. There are 4 main vehicles you're likely considering. The 529s, which are college savings, the UTMAs, brokerages, and Roth IRAs. Each one has a specific set of rules, and if you pick the wrong one, you could be losing control or missing out on massive tax advantages. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how these work and why I made the choice that I did, and how you can decide which road to take for your family. I'm a professional, but first and foremost, I'm a parent. My boys are 3, 5, and 7. And I've spent a lot of time looking at this from both the strategist perspective and a parent's perspective. My goal is to give you the facts so you can build a strategy that works for your specific household. Let's start with the 529. I personally chose this over Florida Prepaid. Florida Prepaid is a solid state-backed option for locking in tuition, but it is rigid, right? If my kids decide to go out of state, the benefit often doesn't carry over the same way. But the 529 is different. It's an investment account that grows tax-free as long as the funds are used for qualified education expenses, which can even include K through 12 private school up to $10,000 per year. But the real reason I chose this is flexibility. If my son doesn't use all his funds, I can change the beneficiary to his brother, right? If they all graduate or don't go to college and there's money left over, I can change the beneficiary to myself and take a professional development course or even a cooking class. Plus, there's now a provision to roll up to $35,000 of unused 529 funds into the beneficiary's Roth IRA, provided that the account has been open for 15 years. It's the highest level of control I can find for my family. Next is the UTMA, or Uniform Transfers to Minors Act. Think of this as a custodial account. It's flexible in what you can invest in, but there's a major trade-off: control. Once the child hits the age of 21 in Florida, legally and unconditionally, they can spend it on anything. If you're worried that your 21-year-old might not be ready for a lump sum, the UTMA is a significant risk. You lose your seat at the table the moment they become of age. Then there is the standard brokerage account. This is the simplest, most stealthy route. You open the account in your own name. Your kids may not even know it exists. You decide when they get the money, how they get it, and if they get it at all. You can change your mind at any time. The downside is that you don't get the tax-deferred growth of a 529 or a Roth, so you're trading tax benefits for 100% control. Finally, the Roth IRA. Now, this is arguably the most powerful tool for wealth building, but it has one hard requirement. Your child must have earned reportable income, like a W-2 or 1099. So my kids are too young for this, but if your teenager has a part-time job, you should look into this immediately. The power of compounding interest starting at age 16 or 17 is essentially a superpower. But just remember, these dollars going into that Roth IRA are supposed to be used when the child is age 59 or higher. I chose the 529 for the flexibility, but your path depends on whether you prioritize control, tax-free growth, or total liquidity. Which road are you taking? Are you team 529, or are you prioritizing the control of a brokerage account? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. I'll be in the replies to answer your questions. If this breakdown helped, hit that follow button for weekly insights on navigating financial planning. See you next time.